A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Manchester United 3 Brentford 0 match report. In this match report, I'll be looking at the 3 goals from Ronaldo, Dalit's roving into space, Fernandes' volley and Mata's farewell start.
Let me start with Ronaldo's third goal in 3 games against Brentford. You'll also find out if the protest against Glazers was worth it.
You decide. Here's my take on United's win.
Ronaldo's third goal in 3 games against Brentford. Cristiano Ronaldo scored his third goal in 3 games against Brentford on Monday.
The Portuguese forward had earlier won a penalty for United after being crudely tackled by Rico Henry. The Portuguese striker then sent David Raya the wrong way from the spot.
Ronaldo has now scored 9 of United's last 11 league goals and has now netted 24 for the season. He also added his third goal in 3 games from a corner, volleying home from close range after Rico Henry was fouled by Ronaldo.
In an eventful first half, the visitors had looked confident of winning. Cristiano, who has now scored 3 goals in 3 games against Brentford, looked like he was on his way to another hat-trick.
However, the midfielder was caught in the act, and a penalty was awarded to him. Despite being ruled offside, Ronaldo stepped up to the spot and buried his third goal in 3 games against Brentford.
The first half started slowly, but the game turned out to be a great test of Ronaldo's tackling ability. In the 56th minute, Mata comes off the bench to replace Marcus Rashford.
As he tries to make a run down the left wing, he chests down a deep cross from Diogo Dalot and shoots past Ray despite the sluggish start to the season. Manchester United ended the campaign on a high.
Despite a lack of confidence, they avoided another embarrassing result and ended the season with a deserved win. The Portuguese striker has now scored 18 Premier League goals and is 4 goals behind Golden Boot leader Mohamed Salah.
The final game of the season is against Brentford at Old Trafford. Thomas Frank's side nearly took the lead just 3 seconds after kick-off when Brian Bumo surged onto Christian Eriksen's laser-like pass.
But Alex Telles was on hand to save Manchester United from a gloomy start. Brentford then won a throw-in and a corner on the right and left, and the game went on until the half-time whistle.
With United scrambling for clearance, Ronaldo's third goal came at the right time to secure the 3 points. Dalit's roving into space.
With United without a winger, it is crucial that Dalit's roving into space is effective. Using the right technique, the Frenchman can evade defenders and find himself in the box for a simple finish.
However, United's defensive structure is not conducive to his roving into space. As a result, United's defensive structure is not conducive to Dalit's roving into space.
The Frenchman has played over 1,000 minutes of club football this season, including more than 70 minutes in the Premier League, but he has faced tough competition, as his performances in the past couple of games have been mixed.
After all, his manager has brought in Denny Higginbotham, a former fullback, to take on his old club. Dalit has played in some of his best matches and is a key member of the Manchester United midfield.
In his first season, Dalit spent most of the season at left back for Milan, but he is also comfortable at right back. Though his strong foot suits the right position, Dalit feels more at home on the left.
His keen eye for goal makes him a valuable asset on either flank. When playing for Porto B, Dalit covered the left flank in a 3-4-2-1 formation.
Like Wan-Bissaka, Dalit is a great passer. He can execute long diagonal passes into space.
He is also able to find his man from deeper areas. Although Dalit has a poor defensive game, his roving into space makes up for this shortcoming.
Although he lacks in defending, he has demonstrated a positive attitude in recent seasons. In the air, Dalit has shown his superiority over Wan-Bissaka.
Fernandes' volley. Manchester United were the better team on this afternoon, but the second half was not quite as good as the first.
During the first half, Brentford dominated possession, but couldn't find any openings to break through, and United were able to exploit these opportunities to take the lead. The first goal came from a superb volley from Bruno Fernandes, who finished well on the volley on his first attempt.
Juan Mata and Nemanja Matic were given a final start, but the Portuguese pair looked comfortable at the back and made a fine debut, with Medic starting from the left. Fernandes scored the first goal with a stunning volley from 20 yards, courtesy of a wonderful cross from Anthony Elanga.
Ronaldo then looked to have a moment of glory, but VAR ruled the Portugal international offside. Fernandes spurned a chance to double United's advantage after the break, and Rangnick's men were now the dominant side.
The second half started in similar fashion, with both sides making opportunities in the final third. United were controlling possession and had a clear advantage of territory, but Brentford were unable to break through as the first half had.
As a result, both sides pushed high up the pitch and both teams found it difficult to break down the defensive line. The visitors did make some crucial interceptions in the first half, but they did not have the legs to stop their opponents.
Despite being a better team, United looked the more dangerous team, and their goal came from a volley by Fernandes after the goal. The visitors started to press and looked to get back into the game.
The game was dominated by United, with the visitors holding the majority of the possession. The hosts made their chances count, but United were unlucky.
The visitors had better chances to score, but their efforts were in vain. Ultimately, they ended up losing 3-1.
And the result was a frustrating one: Mata's farewell start.
Juan Mata has made one final appearance for Manchester United before he leaves the club at the end of the season. The Spaniard was introduced to the first team against Chelsea and played 11 minutes of the 12 minutes when defeat.
Usually an attacking midfielder, Mata will play in the position normally occupied by Bruno Fernandes. Anthony Elanga will start on the right wing and Juan Mata will start in the attacking midfield position.
Roy Keane, however, has criticised the decision to start Mata in his farewell game. The Manchester United midfielder, who has spent 9 years with the club, started the game against Brentford despite the fact that he was not expected to.
Keane has questioned Rangnick's mentality and the club's decision to give Mata a start. Mata has long been linked with a move away from Old Trafford, but his contract with the club runs out at the end of this season.
Mata is likely to leave Manchester United in the summer, and the new manager is expected to reshape the squad. Rangnick's farewell start was the last chance to say goodbye to the Spaniard.
Mata looked comfortable playing down the left channel and almost assisted Cristiano, but VAR disallowed the goal. Despite his brief cameo appearance, Mata's class is undeniable.
No matter where he ends up, he'll be an asset to his new club. In the 44th minute, Mata makes a superb pressing run.
Ronaldo wins a tangle with Mata on halfway. Mata also plays the ball down the field while in midfield, but he was offside.
After the break, the visitors were battling to get back into the game. The second half was less than impressive.